G'day, Rob, SydneyEV. We have cars. We use them to go places. Sometimes those places are important. It's like work, the shops. Other times they're just places we go to sit in a car and cry. But what makes cars popular is the fact that it's not a horse. Or I can use it to take places to still sit alone and cry. Where if you take a horse to sit alone and cry, you still got a horse there with you. So Dacia thinks it's cracked the code. And that code is, who needs that shit anyway? Add a fabric strap on, go to the hipster. It's basically so minimalist, makes a cardboard box look over-designed, even if it was used as inspiration for the design. To me, it looks like it's made of a cyberpunk Lego set. It's blocky, angular, dystopian. Love it. And then again, I love a Cybertruck design, so not sorry. Let's take a look. Let's go to the EAT DIC format again. E, external. I'm external. Basically what they've done is built a car called the Hipster. Really, it's electric. Trying very hard not to be cool, which, ironically, makes it cool. It's 3 meters long, so it makes about the length of most people's regret for buying petrol. Got the kind of blocky shape that says I was designed with a ruler, and a Lego kit that somebody stood on, just about the tank tracks. Oh, the windows slide, the door handles are straps. If somebody looked at the car and said, what if we moved everything, went for the 70s Land Rover vibe, and it's up in our windows, big sliders are cool, you know, we've all been to those kinds of restaurants, right? A, aesthetics and accessories. Touchscreen? Nah. Media? Hell no. Just a phone mount, because apparently drivers need another reason to touch their phones while driving. Bluetooth speakers? Optional. So at least you can listen to your bands before they exist, right? Comfort? Say last week, who needs that? Cup holders and armrests? Nah, don't need those. We prefer reclaimed elbow space with a handcrafted beverage balancing. No key? Of course not. Who needs those? Use an app. Of course, there's an app for that. Which means if your phone dies, well, you're walking home with a strap on and a horse. Wait, should we do the tech specs? What do you reckon? Oh yeah, tech specs. Battery. Who knows? Motor output. Whatever. Unknown. Because the mystery is where it's at. But it does have 4 seats and has a boot cargo capacity that goes from 70 litres of matcha to about 500 litres of oak milk latte vintage wine, if you follow the rear seats down. So enough space for your tote bags and your fedoras. D, driving experience. No, I haven't driven one. Why? Doesn't exist. Because it's a concept. But Dacia says you don't need a 2-ton car with an 80 kilowatt hour battery that does 0 to 104.39 seconds, which is true. You don't need that. But you also don't need socks with avocados on them, which is also true. But, you know, I still bought them. So the Hipster is about the essentials, which means driving without distractions or comfort or anything that might look like an effort. I. What do you think's on the interior? Got an opinion? No. Well, there's no infotainment system, that's for sure. It's just a mount for your phone, really, that's it. Which is great because we, you know you're not supposed to touch your phone while driving, right? Do you know that? There's rules about that. Come on. Or do these rules not apply to hipsters? Seats, well, they seem to exist, as we all know. They're probably made of fabric, a bit of foam in them, some metal frame as well. So I'm pretty sure they're not a milk crate, but then again, who knows? Charging. I see you're charging right now. Charging stats, of course, because it's a concept, no charging stats yet. But given the size, they probably charge faster than your average conspiracy theory spreads online, so that's good. Range, that's another capitalist construct. What matters is the vibe, essentially. Dacia Hipster EV. Car that strips everything away you don't need, and some things you probably do, but you're never going to get anyway. And there's a good chance it will probably never come to Australia. But spiritually, I love it. And also, I think it needs those round tank tracks they use in the snow. That would just finish that look off perfectly. To be fair, it looks awesome. And if all those things are true, and if they do make it, it might actually be quite cheap. So quite cheap. So BYD and Addo 1, look out. So once again, thank you for watching. Take care, and if you appreciate the EAT DIC format I'm doing now, let me know in the comments below, and I'll see you all in the next video. Until then, have a fantastic day. Bye. Oh yeah, thanks for watching. Appreciate it.